Hi, this is my video assignment 1. So I just wrote out the task up here just to make it easier. So the first thing I do, I draw out the Lewis structure for the CH3CN because I just find that to be easier to go off of a drawing. H bonded to carbon, bonded to okay, and then I'm gonna just go through, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna just go through and write which orbital each one is in based on their geometry. So each hydrogen is in the s orbital. This carbon is in sp3 because it's tetrahedral, while this carbon is in sp because it is linear. Same thing with the nitrogen, it's also sp3 because it's linear. Okay, so now with all that information we have, I am going to draw it out. I just wanted to move it closer so you could see it better, but now that feels okay. We're going to start with the first carbon, and then like I said over there, the carbon is in the sp3. It's an sp3 because it is tetrahedral, so that's why there's 4. sp3, we're gonna label all of them. sp3. All right, and then these are all for the hydrogens, so they overlap with S. And I'm just gonna, for my own purposes, write in H for visualization purposes. Okay, so then this carbon bonds to carbon number 2, which is an sp or in the sp orbital because it's linear. I know it's smaller. I'm just like really not great at drawing. We'll do it like that. You get the idea. sp for carbon number 2. And then the carbon to the nitrogen has a triple bond, but we're gonna do, like why am I drawing this looking like that? Okay, sp, I'm not sure how much further down that's going. Okay, sp, and then nitrogen is also sp. Which also has a lone pair at the end. So we're gonna come back and do the lone pair. And can't forget the fact that the carbon to nitrogen is a triple bond, which means that you have to have the p orbitals, the unhybridized p orbitals. You have 2 of them on each for the pi bonds. Okay, that like doesn't look great, but yeah, we're gonna go with it. Okay, and then the lone pair down here is also in the sp orbital. So I'm just gonna write that in here. So yeah, this is my drawing. Sketch bonding molecular orbitals. This is the bonding molecular orbitals. Label each overlapping atomic orbital and orbitals containing the non-bonding electrons. Okay, I just wanted to add on to that video after watching over what I had made. So these are the unhybridized p bonds, p orbitals from the pi bonds that make up the triple bond between the carbon and the nitrogen. So these, it doesn't help that they're all the same color, but these essentially overlap and make up, I'm gonna just do the same on this side, and make up the triple bond that is between, they like fall into place, and make up the triple bond that is between the carbon and the nitrogen. Sorry, I'm just coloring it in so it makes more sense. And then I know that I did not color coordinate these, so it's a little hard to follow, but sp3 to that overlap with S for the hydrogens, the 3 hydrogens, and then this carbon has an sp3 overlapping with an sp to the second carbon. The second carbon, excuse me, has an sp overlapped with another sp for the bond between the nitrogen, again, the unhybridized p bonds for the pi bonds for the triple bond, and then the lone pair down here is also in the sp orbital. Thank you.